Still feeling confident, but the opponent definitely made us fight for it. It's some good cards. Dino has always been powerful. Oh, I was wondering if I needed the Super Scroll. All right, they're up to 13, which honestly, not the most impressive Dino.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man, come on, Mystique.
Iron Man.
Doubles up to 22. We got it. It's in the bag. With doubling on every single lane, that is our dream board. Ever find yourself wishing that you were better at working out what play has the better probability for success? Well, today's sponsor, Brilliant, has you covered with this applied probability course that I'm about to get started. Now, of course, that's not all Brilliant is good for. Brilliant.org is the finest site for interactively learning math and computer science. They have over 80 different courses amounting to thousands of lessons, ranging from search engines, cryptocurrencies, statistics, and even casino probability. In our applied probabilities lesson here, we have the progress bar up top. These are very accessible, bite-sized breakdowns of the lesson so you can handle it at whatever pace you want to consume the material. You've got the crunchy math formulas to be able to break down what they're teaching us, broken up with visual aids. Many of these are interactive, helping the visual learners, the tactile learners. This really helps me keep things stuck in my head. Now to be able to figure out the probability of specific card draws on either extreme, something that would be very useful to be able to do in a snap in Marvel Snap. To see for yourself what Brilliant has to offer, go to Brilliant.org. Use the link down in the description. That's going to give you a 30-day free trial of their services, and for up to 200 of you, they are offering a 20% discount on their annual premium subscription. Now that we've expanded our mind, it's time to go back to dominating on the card tables. Huge thanks to Brilliant for sponsoring the video and making it possible for content creators like me to bring you guys deck guides like this one, and I am so excited to be sharing this list, titling it Follow the Leader, based on our green-skinned, big-brained captain here, copying the most powerful card that the opponent plays on their turn, and with the tremendous high roll potential of getting the multiplier on the Wong, taking double of their most powerful card, or being able to play him early through the energy cheat of the Mister Negative, and then getting the Absorbing Man to be able to clip onto that oh-so-pivotal ability. Absolutely amazing when it comes together, but we have a lot of consistency pieces to still help us find our footing in matches where we're not necessarily getting the top draw possible. Mr. Negative decks have always lived and died on being able to find the titular man in the black and white suit, so here we are looking to be able to use a suite of on-reveal abilities in Wong, Leader, Ironheart, Hitmonkey to be able to find success even if we don't find Mr. Negative himself. Super Scroll also is just absolutely thriving right now in the ongoing engine meta that we are in. It was really hard to leave Rogue in the card binder, so to speak, but we're taking Bishop here to be able to give us an early proactive play. What we want to be able to set up early is the Bast, the Zabu, and then maybe the Bishop. Honestly, the high roll is just to go from Bast, Zabu straight to Mr. Negative, but again, we're finding the consistency pieces even if we don't find Mr. Negative. Bast is a huge pick-me-up for the deck. Zabu gives us the energy efficiency alongside our suite of 4-cost cards to still put us into a very punchy position, and then Iron Man Mystique. This combo right here, it speaks for itself, especially when elevated by the Bast. Jumping in for our showcase here, we've got the deck list up above, and you guys know the drill. If you want to talk any card substitutions or deck optimizations, leave me a comment down below. Read all of those. Love chatting everything Snap Deck Tech. I love this Agent 13. Wish that I had a couple variants of my own for her. Stalwart card has served me well all the way through the pools. The Cable as well. Full hand size play. I love it. I love it. So we expect a Devil Dinosaur as the main finisher. With how much they're adding to their hand right now, Moon Girl might not even be that effective. Do I play the Hitmonkey now, or do I hold Tempo Hitmonkey 2-3? I like the Hitmonkey in negative because if he comes up free, easy to be able to combo him with a bunch of other cards, easy to drop him on the Wong for the force multiplier. The way our hand is positioned right now, it's looking like we might not be realizing that kind of fantasy. So I think I'll just play him for the 3 points. Daredevil, getting to see our turn 5. Well, you get to see this Iron Man amp up the monster. Never mind. You get to see Iron Man drop on Sinister London, followed by Mystique, and we snap to that. Oh, do we snap to that? Looking at what we could be drawing inverted out of the Mister Negative, we have the Wong, Leader, Bishop, Ironheart, Zabu. Would really like to see Ironheart. Wong, of course, would be fun as a combo with the Ironheart. And Leader is one of our signature finishers here. Let's see, the Super Scroll could end up superseding the placement here. But if I'm playing Iron Man on 5, Mystique on 6, we'll see if the Super Scroll works his way. Wong. They stole my Wong. I believe this is mine. It could be that they have the exact same border and effect as just the gold border and the chrome, the foil background, but I believe they stole our Wong. Go Iron Man here, of course. They wanted to play the Wong. What other on-reveal effect do you necessarily care about? This is your opportunity to be able to play the Dino. Dino will be large, he'll be huge, he'll be a monster. Super Scroll would be able to turn that energy and use it against them. Not that my hand size is all that large. Arrow. Ooh. Alright, alright.
Iron Man.
They had the tempo, so by right of having tempo, they're able to rip us to the side. We get to play our Mystique, though, to still be able to clip onto that Iron Man. Then we play the Bishop, then we play the Zabu. All of that's getting doubled. Wherever she hops, gets doubled again. We hold the lead at Hellfire Club. Still feeling confident, but the opponent definitely made us fight for it. It's some good cards. Dino has always been powerful. Oh, I was wondering if I needed the Super Scroll. All right, they're up to 13, which honestly, not the most impressive Dino.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man, come on, Mystique.
Iron Man.
Doubles up to 22. We got it. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. Oh. With doubling on every single lane, that is our dream board. Zabu into Mister Negative, the dream draw indeed. We even have a bunch of squirrel bodies to be able to grab these Ironheart buffs if that's the route we want to take. Losing the Bishop. I'm okay with this. I really... Ooh, fast. Between the two, you want Mr. Negative down early rather than the Bast buff, but her buff would be huge. Mr. Negative, Mystique, and Ironheart. You're looking at 10 points right there, 11 from the Zabu. That'd be a 12 power, 1 cost card, and I'm giving it up. I say all of that, and I'm giving it up because Iron Man is still in the deck. You want to be very mindful of when your most powerful inverted cards could be drawn. Thank goodness we didn't draw him there. So now we want to be able to find him. They go Wave, trying to rush us in. Yondu Wave. Are you just Death Wave or are you Galactus that now is incredibly sad about all of the squirrels? Well, pardon me, but I don't feel sorry for you the way the current meta has been playing out. Let's go with the Wong. Be positioned there. We could, Destroyer. Opening things up. It is a Galactus list, but they have their alternate line of play. We don't have Shang-Chi or anything to knock him over. We do have our Iron Man here. Fantastic. Iron Man, Mystique, Ironheart. Okay. Hold on. I need Iron Man just in the mix. But then my Mystique is going to have a hard time getting a clip onto him. Like, what I wanted to do was then play Ironheart, Absorbing Man, to be able to get the double buffs and then the buffs again. But the Mystique on the Iron Man is so pivotal. Ooh, what is the line that we want? Because if I do this, then my turn's basically over. I could Bast to make the Ironheart better and the Absorbing Man worse. Feels a little silly. I think I am going to stick to it. I made the plan, I'm sticking to it. Okay. Ooh. Hobgoblin is such a hard counter to the Iron Man. Oh no. Ironheart, you better buff us up significantly. Okay, we're in the positive digits. We're sweating so hard. Scraping it together. We tie the Destroyer. We're ahead on Central Park. And we got the leader. Leader, my friend. I'll save you the open board space. The odds of them playing directly across from us very low. Oh, but they didn't have anything left. Victory. They didn't have anything left in the tank. Rematch me. Bast in the opening hand here. Buffs up our boys. They go with the Thanos play. Did you switch decks like immediately in between? I am quite certain that this is the same opponent. It could be Thanos Galactus. I love the look of the Mind Stone moving over to the Space Throne. We'll see how that plays out for him. We can set up our Bishop and then try and develop the higher scale pieces at our leisure. Reality Stone fixes that. Of course. Interesting that they went for the Bifrost rather than Reality Stone on the Space Throne. They must think they have a tower card to be able to win that lane. I don't mind hiding Ironheart. That could actually go quite well, but I would rather play Bishop early. And then do I just play Bishop to the Space Throne? I feel like that could be my best move. Time Stone. We don't know what else is out there. The Super Scroll clipping onto the Soul Stone is kind of what I want here. It's kind of what I want to do. Let's do it. And then the Mystique can do it again. Oh. And then the buffs. Hold on. Yes! We get the +5 from the Atlantis and then yes! Yes! Victory. Bast as always, an incredible pick-me-up. Making Bishop and Ironheart look way better to be able to drop early. Altar of Death. Well, I think I know where Mister Negative is going now. That could open up an incredibly early leader. Alright, I'm fascinated as to where this is going to take us. Especially with the claustrophobic board as well. Minilab is just going to open back up on the final turn to be able to drop in all of our tempo. We don't have a good way to get anything to stick to Altar of Death, unfortunately. And Hub throws me the Captain America. Fascinating. So I'll set up the Bishop to begin scaling. You have the Mojo? Super Scroll could be a real possibility. Also, Mojo tells me Clutter deck. And that could get dicey in these kind of claustrophobic lockdown boards. It could have the Professor X to be able to win Altar of Death. They could throw goblins across at us to be able to take away our board space. No board space. Mister Negative drops. Flips the script on the rest of the deck, looking at the Mystique, the Iron Man, Absorbing Man, Wong, and Zabu. Of course, Zabu is not the desired draw here. Everything else would be quite nice to be able to see, but especially Iron Man, Mystique. You know, well, I don't get the card draw. That is very unfortunate, actually, denying us one of our inverted card draws, but giving us a Widow's Bite for the extra energy. A fascinating trade. What if I play leader on the middle here to be able to copy whatever they have? And then what if they play something to Altar of Death and I catch it? Oh? We got our way to be able to stick a card? No? Hold on. Leader reveals here. Oh no, he would have tried to take the Carnage and the rock filled the space. Leader is fallible. Tragic. What did we drew? And of course we drew the Zabu on top of all that. Super Scroll me. Captain America or the Hit Monkey. Hit Monkey goes to 6. Captain America does about the same. I like the animation better. What can I say? Oh, Colossus sticks to the board. Wow. Hold on, the Colossus? You got the Colossus from the hub? Oh. Alright, you got me. Everything was conspiring against us. If they didn't have that, we got enough buffs from the Ironheart to be able to go above the Carnage on the hub. And then margin of victory wise with Super Scroll grabbing onto the Mojo here. It could have been interesting, but the hub shuts us out. Hold on. They've played Adam Warlock to the Oscorp Tower. I have nothing to do. I actually have nothing to do. You're gonna give me Adam Warlock. Why? Why would you give me Adam Warlock? I pass again. I pass. I will play the Mister Negative. Wave. You're just going for the Galactus. You don't care that the cards are on my side of the board. You want to Galactus on Oscorp Tower. Is that it? I think that's what it is. But now I have initiative, which means I do get Mister Negative to the board. We go Galactus. Alright. We invert our pieces. Can we hang in the Galactus matchup? I sure hope so. It hinges dramatically on what these next draws are. Ironheart, not necessarily what I wanted to see. We'll go with the Iron Man here. Gets me my doubling. Maybe Ironheart, the 0-3 Ironheart is the answer. I mean, Iron Man can scale like crazy. Holding open space for the leader would have also been interesting. The Mystique clip on. So you add, because it's all doubled, 6, 9, 18 points. You add, then you get the 4x. I feel like the Mystique here with the 3+ is the better move. To be able to double yet again. No? Base power is so low here with the Adam Warlock. I think it actually is the Ironheart. Alright, play me down. Zoop. 24. Shang-Chi's not gonna find anything. Wolverine's blank too. Oh. Victory. So the Galactus at the end didn't show null or death, which is their potential high roll, but it wouldn't have mattered if they did because they didn't have any cards destroyed to be able to add on to that null. We were set. We were set. Here is the deck in all of its glory. Absolutely love the Mister Negative shell and being able to find even more potent finishers to be able to incorporate. I have some other spicy ideas for Mister Negative, so stay tuned to the channel if you want to be able to see when those deck guides drop. If you guys pick this one up, I hope it earns you many cubes on your climb up to infinite. Till next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.